So some people have asked about the milk and how we treat the milk. And so we thought we'd shoot that. They're just coming back from milking right now. Hi, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I'm Pastor Joe Fox. And we're going to talk about the milk, right?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, we got about 3/4 of a gallon. And we're going to take it in here and we're going to filter it. And then we're going to cool it down.
Do we have to pasteurize it or homogenize it or anything like that?
You can if you want to, but we don't. You don't have to. Goat milk comes naturally homogenized. The thing about it is, flavor-wise, the best thing to do is to get it cool right away.
And why is that?
Because otherwise it's basically starting to turn. And it's going to start tasting like cheese instead of milk.
So how do you do that when you live off grid and it's, what, 94 degrees already outside?
Well, we're using one of the little cheating things of off-grid living, which is propane. Don't tell anybody. We have a small propane refrigerator and freezer that are used by the Amish, or not the Amish, the Mennonites a lot of the time. Maybe Amish too. But they're the ones who... I need to ungird my loins. I'm done working outside. I girded myself up so I could climb in and out of that Jeep. And still be kind of modest.
All right, so pasteurizing,
Yeah.
nobody pasteurizes goat milk, right?
No one that I know of does because it's not necessary. But I haven't researched into the process of it, so I suppose it could be done. And right now I'm getting the jars that we need to filter this into. There's 3/4 of a gallon of milk, so we have a 1/2 gallon and then a quart jar. And for filter we use paper towels because it runs through pretty quickly.
And what are you trying to filter out?
Just anything that might have gotten in the milk while we're out there milking. Little bits of dirt, a twig, things of that nature. And so we pour it through here.
And how much milk did you get today?
3/4 of a gallon.
Out of how many goats?
Out of 4 goats, and we only milk once a day. So if we milked twice a day, we would probably get double that.
And why don't you milk twice a day?
I'm not sure. Well, I am sure one thing. We don't have the storage for more than that milk right
Yeah,
now. That
that's
is
true.
a very small refrigerator. And also, you would be tied to your milkings. You would have to be doing the milkings twice a day, every day.
And then when you do something like go to GOTS, you have to find somebody to milk twice a day instead of once a day.
And if you need to, you can dry up your goats from the once a day position a whole lot easier than twice a day. You just go to every other day and then every like 3rd day and then it's done. So, here we go. This milk has now been filtered. And I'll do this guy and then get a lid on that and get that in the fridge, and we try to mark them per day so we know which is the freshest milk. We have.
And what did Brother Joe say they were going to do with the milk today?
He said they'd start making cheese. Not everyone in the community wants to drink the milk. I love the milk. I drink it all the time. But for the people who don't want to, they're making cheeses. They're making yogurts and cottage cheese and things of that kind. Things. Right here, I'm going to put the date real quick on the lid. Put it on top like this and then get it into the fridge over here. Gotta make space for it. And then this one's gonna have to go in there. It's gonna have to take a whole...
It's not a very big refrigerator. It's just a little bit bigger than one of those, what, 3.2 cubic foot ones? I'm not sure how many cubic feet it is.
And it's usually not this full even. But we've had guests. We had like 60 guests this weekend, so we had a lot of food items going on that we normally don't have. Normally we have room for as much food as we need for like about 3-4 days to a week. And that's all we...
So how long do you keep the milk in there?
Until it's gone.
Okay.
until we drink it all or it gets processed. And I try to drink the milk, have it all drunk, like that thing in 2 or 3 days.
All right.
Okay, so I will finish with this guy and then get on to my next chore.